Hi, my name's Chris, and in this video I'll be editing audio and MIDI using my DAW tools. And in this video I'll be moving, cutting, copying, duplicating, resize and quantizing parts in this project I have open. So for this part I want to record these pads into an audio track instead of having MIDI. So to do that, right, we need to add a audio channel in. So in order to do that, if I click on this top one and I press Control T, and in order for it to go below, if you click on the one that you want it to go below or record into, if you have the channels selected and then press Control and T, and it will pop up underneath like shown. So if I go to this clock one and press Control T, and it'll be below. Just so in order for me to record these pads, hold on, it'd help if they weren't muted. So I want to record that section, just the pads in here. So in order to do that, I need to single out that one, and then we go into this one, and where it says EXT in, I click on that, click resampling, and then I need to click record, and then once that's done, I press record on the top here, and it will record in. If I press record again, it will stop. So I've got that little section that I've done in the record, and I've recorded a little bit more. So in order to do that, to cut it, so at that point I press Control E, and that gives me that. Or alternatively, I can select that bit and delete it, just like so. Right. I want this recording to go right through to the end of here. So a quick easy way to do that, I can select it and press Control D, and then it will duplicate it to the next bit. Or if I select it, hold Control, click and drag across like so. I also want this whole section to be, instead of split up, because I want to fade it in. Instead of automating it, I want to fade it in. So if I press Control J, that consolidates it. So it is one big audio file. And then, because I want it fading in, I'll deselect that. I'll put that one in. So I'll play it from here. If you right click, you can show fades, or alternatively you can press Control Alt and F, and that will show the fades for you. And then I want to drag this, so it goes about halfway, and then if I play it from here, single that bit out. So, and then this end section, I want to just slightly fade it out. And if in some audio files you add in, if like there's a few bits that are out of time, or you need to, if you double click onto it, and then this audio thing that comes up here, if you click into it and then press Control A and then Control U, it gives you these watermarks. So you use these watermarks to quantize it. So like to say if there's this, or even like manipulate it, change the way it sounds. So like to say if I wanted to pitch it up a little bit or stretch it out, from this watermark, if I put one to say halfway, and then if I stretch it that way, it will change the audio slightly, or pitch, and depending on which one of these you pick, it will do different things. So because like it's recorded from the MIDI, it's already in time, so I don't need to do so. But if it's all in time, with the song. I'll play. If I have it on Complex Pro, it gives it the best sound without it sounding like too electronically. So this next bit, I was showing the recording for that bit and moving it over, copying. And this bit, I wanna show you like how I do like a percussive build. Like I'll use my kick to do like a build. So if I copy this over, I want to stretch it, not stretch it, size it smaller, so it's just one single kick, and then I'm gonna crop that so it's just the one, right? And then I can press Control D, so it goes across like that. And then for this next bit, I want it to be like a sharper, like a shorter kick. I press Control D, and then if I bring, if I bring that fade down a little bit, if I make it smaller to about there, I'll just bring it up a little bit. It makes it so it's a lot cleaner when it builds up, and it's not interfering with the bass as much. And then I'll just make this bigger so I can see what I'm doing. Keep pressing Control D, and then when it gets this final section, I want it to be even shorter, so I'll make it smaller, and then the fades will get, if you can see there, will make the sound so it's shorter, and then I want it to go a bit longer. So if I single this is what it will sound like. Right, so this next bit, I want to consolidate it so it's just one full clip. So that's Control J again, and then it gives you this. But I want it to fade in, but not so like slowly fade in. So if I grab this bit here on the fade and I drag it to about there, this is what it will sound like. So if I do it with with everything else playing, and this is what it'll sound like. So I'll play it from here. With the pads and the other elements that I've got in the track. I've got this piano in here. It sounds, but it's too short. So again, I can go across like that with Control and D. If I select it all and press Control J, even though it's MIDI, I can still consolidate it so it's into one big long MIDI track instead of the short little bit. And then I've got this breakbeat down here that I made. I can do the same here. If I consolidate it again, and then if I single this one, I can, if I listen to it, I'll quantize it first, Control U. If I change that to Complex Pro, or even textures, so I can give it a bit more depth to it, like I can make it sound a bit better. Put watermark there, watermark there, watermark there. So I can change how it sounds just by using these watermarks. And quantizing is pretty good, like if you've got like some audio in that you can't like get in time with your song, you can use these to move little sections of it. But as you've just seen there, if I put a watermark in there and there, if I stretch it from there, it will knock the bit up before it. So in order to stop me from moving this section, if I put a watermarker there, when I do it, it stretches it from that last watermark instead of having to, yeah. So that's editing an audio in the DAW and changing it, making it sound more to your project. Like this is Chris and editing audio.